phone swappy thing?
Yes.
Okay.
We're ready.
I'm waiting for the videographers to let me know it's time to rock and roll.
We are good.
Becky and Josh are watching y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Love you.
Falcha rivarcarda. Ineka ish duineka. On tier. On moed ishun spare. Welcome to our friends, seen and unseen, from the land, from the sea, and from the sky. Hi, everybody. Today we're gathered around Allison and Andrew to recognize and celebrate their love and their union. The deep peace of the steady mountains to you. The deep peace of the shining stars to you. The deep peace of the running waves to you. The deep peace of the whispering breezes to you. And the deep peace of the quiet soul to you. We're surrounded by that which has brought us here, the love and devotion of these two with us, with the mountain beneath us and stars above, breezes whisper of the love that our friends share. We're here in this magical space, not because this place makes our gathering special. Instead, it is what brought us together, which makes magic here. Your love embraces us all. I'd like to share with you an ancient Irish love story called The Dream of Angus. Angus, he lay dreaming in his room, and in this dream, the most beautiful woman he had ever seen appeared to him at the foot of his bed. He wished so to speak to her, but before he could do so, she was gone. The next night, she appeared again to Angus in his dreams, and as she stood at the foot of his bed, she held a glittering harp and played for him a melody of sublime joy. He wished to speak to her, but again, she was gone before he could do so. And this happened each night for a year, and she appeared to him no more. By this time, so much in love with her was he that he wished for nothing and no one else. No food, no drink, neither work nor sport. Nothing entered his mind but his love for the mysterious lady who had entranced him. So troubled were the parents of Angus, the king and the queen, that they sent out messengers to search throughout the land for the woman who had appeared as a dream to their son. And for a year the messengers searched, but returned no wiser than when they had begun. And still Angus pined for the woman of his dreams and for the song of joy that she had played into his heart. The king and queen feared their son would waste away into death, and sent word into the wilderness to a wise sage, renowned for his knowledge of all things. The sage replied he could find the woman of Angus's dreams, but that it would take time. And for a year, again, Angus's mysterious lover appeared again in his dreams, and still Angus was unable to speak with her. Yet his love deepened. And at the end of this year, the sage returned and told the king and queen that he had found what they sought. The neighboring king had a daughter of such grace and beauty that only she, Care, could be the woman Angus had seen in his dreams. At once, the king and queen sent word to the neighboring king asking after his daughter. His reply was that his daughter was under an authority greater than his own. She was under the power of a great spell that could not be broken. For 1 year, she was in the form of a woman, and the next in the form of a swan. He sent word that she could be found at a particular lake in his kingdom on May Eve. The ailing Angus went to this lake at the appointed time, and when he arrived, he saw on the lake 150 swans. He could not tell one from the other, and he called out to Care, professing his love of her. She saw him and heard his pleas, but could not leave the lake. Such was the power of the spell over her. He was distraught him and collapsed on the shore of the lake, weakened by his love for and the absence of care. And such was his love that when his hand fell into the water of the lake, he was transformed into a swan himself. And immediately he could distinguish care from all the swans on the lake. And in joy, the two, now united, flew above the lake, and singing together, the joy of their song was heard throughout both their kingdoms. It was this song of love which released care from the spell. Love transforms. The circle has been seen as a symbol of unity, completeness, and eternity since time immemorial. And the wedding band is a symbol of all these in the context of marriage. Are you here because you want to be?
Yes.
Are you here because you want to be?
Yes.
So you need to grab onto her left hand. And that's where you're going to put the ring. And now it's your turn. The other left. The tradition of the cord is so deeply ingrained in our culture that we still refer to marriage as tying the knot. So grab one another's left hands.
How are we gonna do this?
I told you it's going to be fun.
How, this way?
You'll have to turn as a unit. The cord represents not physical bonds, but bonds of hearts and souls. And the cord binds us together, representing not one life, but two lives growing together. This is where the Boy Scout skills really come in. I leave these ends loose because although we are one, we are free to grow as ourselves as well as a couple. This is where you go. Unless you want to smooch. We forgot the smooching part. Let's smooch. So this is where we turn around. It's a lovely dance. And it is my great honor and pleasure to present to you Allison and Andrew.
Yay.
Oh, I'm looking around like,
Hey, Becky.
Now y'all get to untie yourselves if you want to. You can save that for later.
No, you're fighting against me. There you go. Thank you.
And this is normally where we go. And they want you to hang out for a big reception, but apparently that already happened.
Yes, it is. Yay!
oh, no, you turn the camera around there.
Put it in your pocket.
Yes, dear. Welcome to the rest of your life.